All right, YouTube, it's your boy Lou, back at you with another video. And today, I'm going to be doing a brief comparison of the PlayStation Sony Pulse Elite headset by PlayStation, by Sony, versus Steelseries Arctic Nova Pro Wireless. Okay, let's get this thing started. All right, first we're going to check out the build. The build quality, you got all plastic. You got rubber in here, which bounces a little bit, gives you a little adjustability as you put them on. Actually, it only moves on one side. It moves on the right side. Well, the left side if you got them on. The right side don't move, just the left side ever so slightly. All right, you look around here, you got all plastic with the rubber adjustment. You got the little cups, the leather cups with an angled depth. It's on an angle. It's deeper in the back, I guess for your ears, and shallower in the front. And that's on both sides. And you got nice cushions, really nice cushions, you know. And these are very comfortable. It actually surprised me because my last ones I had was the PlayStation Platinums. And oh boy, I don't know if it was the clamping force or the cushions. Well, after about 5, 10, 15 minutes, you will feel the pressure points. But yeah. Then here you got a retractable mic that comes out, you know, a boom mic so you can talk nice and clear. I haven't had any problems with it. Nobody told me, nobody gave me no complaints saying they can't hear me or I sound muffled or anything. You slide that back in when you don't want to use it. And oh yeah, another thing, if you want to put it on mute, slide it out. You hit the button right here. It's a little button right there. Hit that button. Orange light turns on, let you know if the microphone's on mute. You slide that back in. So like if you was in the chat and you start talking, you're like, oh shit. Oh shoot, they can't hear me. That's why, because you're on mute. So hit that button, turn it off, slide the mic out, and go and carry on with your conversation. But yeah, these actually built really nice. Okay, now we're gonna check out these, which is I want to say all plastic with a little metal. I want to say probably like aluminum or something like that. Then you got the ski mask goggle, elastic bungee thingy up here that's adjustable. You can move these, the 2 notches up. You can move them down depending on however you wear your headphones. And yeah, the cushions, nice and comfortable. These is comfortable. You can wear these all day. They're just as good as the PlayStations. I ain't gonna knock the PlayStations. They pretty nice too. These nice, you know. You got the you got all that. And then in here you got as you already remember from my last video, you got a battery. And that battery is infinite because it's always a battery on charge inside of here. It's always a battery on charge, always. So you got 2 of them. So that's a plus to me on the Steelseries. But then again, you got the price. These $350, these $150. Which I think they done went down by now. I think they're around about $300 now. You can find these for $300. You got the little cap, which is I want to say like aluminum. Slide that back on now. And on this side, you got the charging port. Charging port right there. I don't know why would they put it on the side, but I guess like if you had it laying on the table, want to charge it, whatever. Because these you can actually take out the house. You will actually be okay being seen out in public with these. You can wear these to the gym. I don't wear these to the gym. And you will never know they're gaming headsets. You can talk on the phone. You can do all that with them. So the build is really nice. Okay, and if you go back over here, you got the buttons. You got the volume up and down. You got the charging port right there for these. And right there you got the power and the pairing button. And the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. And that's what you have on one side. And on this side, You don't have nothing but the mic that slide out, which has the little button on it to mute it. And that's about it on this side. Okay. And on here, the buttons, they're on the left cup. These buttons are on the right cup. These buttons on the left cup got power. You got the mute button. See the mute button on here for the Steelseries, and they give you the same feature because you can have these slid out. You can have that slid out, and you hit the mute button, and that turns red. See the other one, that turns orange. This one turns red, and that lets you know that you're muted. But if you have it in, you won't know you muted. So anyway, if you want to talk anyway, you want to have it out. So if you pull it out and it's red, you know it's muted. If you pull it out and it's off, you know you're ready to talk off. Then over here you got the Bluetooth button. And once again, these you can hook these up simultaneously. These you can too. You can have them hooked up to your PlayStation, have them hooked up to your phone, and then you can take a phone call all while you're playing and still hear the game, everything together. Same with these. You can have your music going, you can answer phone calls, anything. You can have your phone basically on its own little access on these, and have your gaming on its own little. But they all run through the same speakers simultaneously. And let me see what else we got here. So the retractable mics. Both of them got retractable mics, as you can see. This one, yeah, you can move it. You can move this one. I mean, but once you slide it out, it's in the right spot anyway. Boom. That's where you want it at. And these, you might have to do a little adjustment, you know, to turn it how you want it. But either way, they both do the same thing, and they both. All right, if you look right here, say for instance, you in the game, and you want to change some settings for your PlayStation Pulse Elites, you go right here, you go over to sound, you click on that, you got the volume, and you got the presets. Now here you got standard, you got bass boost, you got shooter, you got audio mode 1, audio mode 2, and audio mode 3. And now, you can't adjust these from the presets already. Like you see the presets, you see you got a standard, bass boost, and shooter. It won't let you adjust these. But here you got audio mode 1, 2, and 3. Once you click 1, you can go in there and you can adjust these how you want them. Either up, down, more bass, more lows, more mids, more highs, more treble. Do that like that. You come on up out of there. And then down here you got the audio balance, which is not highlighted. And I don't know why. Probably because the voice, no. I don't know why it's not highlighted. I guess because I'm not in the chat or anything. But yeah. And actually, a lot of people say that they don't have the side tone feature. Actually, they do. It's not in them quick settings. You got to go into the PlayStation settings. Go into settings. Then you got to go down sound. And right here, audio output. You go in there. Stroll on down. You got side tone volume. That's where you can hear yourself as you speak. You know, if you're in the chat or you're online, you're in a game match or whatever, you can hear yourself. So it won't seem like you enclosed into a box or whatever. So you get to hear your voice ever so slightly. You can adjust that if you want to hear more or less. You can go like that. But yeah, that's that. And that's most of the customizing features on the PlayStation Elite's headset. Actually got a pretty amount of features. Could use a little more, but hey, at $150, hey, it's a win in my book. So yeah, that's that. And then as you can see from the Steelseries Pro Wireless, it comes with this little dock right here, this little deck. And you can actually change them settings from within this dock. You can set here. You can hold this button in. You go to the audio out options. Then you go to presets. You got different presets. You got flat. You got bass boost. You got focus. You got smiley. Apex Legends. Whatever game that is. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Warzone 2, Destiny 2, Diablo 4. You got Fortnite. You got FPS Footsteps, GTA 5, Minecraft, Overwatch 2. You got PlayerUnknown Battleground. I think that's a game. You got Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League. And that's it on the presets. But see, you got this button right here, the back button. You hit that one time, and you can go back. And then you can go to customs. Press that in. So you can change each one of these individually, one by one. You can go to which frequency you want, click on it, and you can turn it down. Or you can turn it up. And you can go to each one and change them up, down, whichever way you want it. And I like that. And then here go your side tone on here. You got to go in the options. You go to audio options. You stroll down, you got side tone. And on here you only got medium, low, medium, and high. And once again, that's how you hear yourself as you talking in a chat. You know what I'm saying? You want to hear yourself, so you won't. So you know. It just sounds better when you hear yourself. And you go up out of there. You got more options that I went through in my other video. But yeah, changing the sound settings on here is very easy. And another thing, everything you just did with the button right here, you can go on the headset, hold the button in, and you can do the same things from the headset. Like long if you can see it, it got a little roller under the bottom. Long if you can see the screen on the deck, you just click it in. You can go to custom, you can go to presets, all this through the headset. You can stroll on through it. Stroll on through with the stroll wheel. And then back is the power button. You hit the power button once. You go back once. You go to customs. You actually can change it in here. You can go up in there and be like, hey, you know what? I don't want too much bass. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. And you go and turn it on down. You can turn it back up. Hit the power button. That's back. Beep. Hit that again. Bow. Then you're back to the home screen. And then another brief thing, since while I'm here, you ain't got to never worry about charging it, because your battery sits right there. And it's always charging. That battery is always charging. You can pop that joker out. You can pop that joker out. And pop a new one in. Pop that right on in the headset. Take the other one out. Pop that in. Let me show you. Pop that on in. And as soon as you pop it in there. Oops. That don't happen. But you pop that in there. Set that down in there. And there you go. It's charging. As you can see, this one already full. My other one actually going bad. So I'm going to be changing that real shortly. But yeah. The sounds on these compared to the sounds on these, they actually ain't that big of a difference. But these got them what you call them? Planium. Hold on. Planier magnetic drivers. So you're gonna get like a crisp on anything. Like you hear a nail drop, you're gonna hear the echo from it. Twing. And with these, you ain't gonna get that much bass. So if you want the clarity, the footsteps, the rustles of the grass, the leaves, or concrete, whatever your opponent is running across, and you can hear them around the corners real nice and clear. You could pinpoint it. You could pinpoint them running off and what direction they're going in. Real crystal clear with these. I get these that for the B150. These are pretty good. Now, if these was out before I got these, I probably just would have got these, because I'm used to always getting, like, if I got a PlayStation, I want a PlayStation headphone. Just like I got Samsung, I want Samsung earbuds. But these, if I didn't go for these, because the last PlayStation headphones I wasn't too fond of those, I would have got these if they was out. But as you know, these been out about a year or two, year and a half. And I don't know. You don't hear nothing in these. They put together nice and sturdy. Well, these wiggle a little bit, but that's just the adjustability so you won't get pressure points on your ear. And then with these, you got the rotating, the cups, they rotate in and out and all that other crazy good stuff. And then these, you ain't really got no recess. Ain't no shallow end or deep end. They all even throughout. But they comfortable. And I don't know, a lot of people be saying they get hot. I don't notice no heat. When I'm gaming, I don't notice heat around my earlobes or whatever. And I really don't care for heat around my earlobes because I don't think about it. I'm thinking about getting the next win. So if you're trying to decide whether to get these or these, it's a preference because both of them you could use on a computer. But these, I believe, on a PC, you will get way more features. You see how you got these features on here? If you had a computer, you can get way more features with the Sonar app. They call it a Sonar app. You get way more features on PC with this. So if you game with PC and PlayStation, these would be the best ones to get. Now that I know these are out. Now, if you just got a PlayStation and you want some really good headphones to give you the advantage over other players in the game so you can hear them and the directions and where they at and everything, just go and get these. Save a little money. This $350 that I paid for these, I look at it as like if I had a PC. If I had a PC, it would have been justifiable. But by these coming out sounding just as good, if not better than these, it makes you wonder like, dang, I could have saved the whole, $150, $200 if I just waited to get these. But if you're on the fence, you got a PC and you PC game and PlayStation game, get these. Most definitely get these. But if you just got a PS5, go and get these. I mean, you'll be satisfied. And they sound good. The mics sound good. People can hear you. You can hear them. Everything is like A1 on here. You might not get the deeper bass like you get on these because the bass on these is nice. The bass on these is really, really nice. But the bass on these ain't quite there. You get more like like more highs, more interaction with what you're doing, more than the big booms and all this and all that. But if I was to choose, once again, if you got a PC, if you're gaming on PC, these are way better than these. But if you got a PS5 and that's all you play is PS5, these is the ones to get. Oh yeah, and the battery life. The battery life on these, I ain't had no problems yet. I don't think I dropped the notch off. I've been playing with these for a good while now. And I probably charged them only like 2 or 3 times. See, I game on the weekends, so it ain't really too much. And I had them about a couple weeks, I want to say. So the battery on these is decent. But the battery on these, I mean, ain't really no comparison because you ain't going to never run out. Because you're just going to pop the top and throw another battery in and throw that battery in here and throw that battery in there. So it's like battery is never going to be a problem on here. That's another thing. If you want battery to never be a problem, you got these. But if you always got a problem running out of battery because that's all you do all day is game, then get these. But if you game all day, don't get these because once the battery go dead, you're going to have to relax for about a couple minutes, 15, 20, 30 minutes, get a nice little charge. It's going to go for about an hour or two. I mean, it's cool, but sometimes people don't want to take a break. They want to keep on gaming. Or if that's your life, you a gamer or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You might want to go with these if you want to stay gaming. But if you just like a casual gamer, like get out of school, you come home, you play the game, you wake up in the morning, go to school, come home, play the game. Just keep these on charge. You know what I'm saying? Then they got the nice little charging thing. Give me 1 second here. You got the nice little charging thing right here. You know what I'm saying? Once you mount that, you can mount that somewhere. You can mount that wherever you want to. It's like a little hanger. And just when you leave, just take that and hang it up on there. You leave, just hang it up. Just hang it up on there. Just like that. And it's going to always be charging. So basically, you should never have to worry about running out of battery on these also. Because when you leave, if you take care of your stuff, you're going to automatically put it on a little hanger. So put that hanger like on your desktop, on your chair. Not on your chair. Well, you can. Like if you got a wood chair that you sit in and game in, you can screw in back of that chair and bow. Put your headphones on back before you leave. Just go and set them on there. But then again, you probably want it close to the system. So somewhere on your table. Because you're gonna run a USB-C into the bottom of it. So you can always be charging here too. So that way the battery wouldn't be an issue really on here either. Unless, you know what I'm saying, like I said, you game 24/7. But yeah. So in conclusion, would I go with these over these? I'll say if you want a limited battery and you game 24/7, go with these. You know what I'm saying? You get just as loud features, if not better sound from these, but you got to worry about charging it, and it don't have a replaceable battery. So in conclusion, my verses, which ones sound better? I don't know. I like bass. So I'm going to have to go with these. Because I don't know. I just like the booming and the bass, the grenades going off. I love that. And then you can still hear the footsteps and everything else that go along with it. But if you ain't all into that bass and the booming bass, and you just want clarity of where to pinpoint a person's pinpoint accuracy, I go with these. But bass, more clarity. Bass and a little clarity. No bass, clarity. I mean, you can get a little bass out of these, but you ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, these it. And then once again, these is versatile. You can go anywhere. You can go to the gym in these. Look at them. I mean, they look like regular headphones. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some decent amount of expensive little headphones. But picture somebody walking in the gym with these. You can't go in the gym with these. They'll laugh at you. But yeah, it just depends on your personal preference. If you like bass and if you like highs. But these Planier magnetic drivers, they sound really good. I never experienced them until I tried these, and they sound really good as far as clarity. But the bass, iffy. So, hope y'all liked the video. I didn't go into all that technical stuff because that ain't what I do on this channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you the point of view, the review from a regular, average consumer, a person that could be like, hey, the bass sound good, the treble sound good, this, that. I'm not finna put no weight. If you want the weights and the dimensions and the driver size and all that, you're going to probably have to go to another channel. I'm just doing it for the people that, just want to just buy a product, hook it up, and bow and don't really care about the specs. So if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you got any comments, questions, or anything, put them down below. Because like all my other videos, I answer every comment, every question. And if you want me to do another video, you got like a question on how to do something, or on this, how you adjust something, or how I ran through something that you didn't quite catch, just leave a message. Let me know, hit me up, you know what I'm saying? But please do me a favor. Hit that like and subscribe. Don't leave me out here hanging, man. I'm trying to, do the work of YouTube, a little something. But yeah, this your boy Lou once again, checking out with another video, and I'm out of here. Peace. Church.